Yeeps is a pretty cool game that has different gadgets and ways to play the game. But do you ever think, where do we come from? Why is it always night? And what are we? So that's why I'm here. Hi, I'm Lieutenant Anthony BR. I have made a pretty big theory about this game, and I would like to share it to you guys. It's something very big that I could not use it into one video because then the files will delete. So I'm gonna separate this video into three parts explaining a lot of stuff that I'm thinking about this game. So let's start. Before we start, I recommend you guys to get some food or stuff because this might actually take a while. So let's start. Yeeps and Sick is a pretty cool game, as I said before. It has multiple ways to play, but why are we in a house? Why are these houses more big than us? As you can see, this is the time. This is like my height. It's the same compare height to a two by one block. And this door is 8, 10 blocks up, like 10 blocks of height. This house is not made from us, the Jeeps. This house is made for other entities that we don't know about, but we have some ideas of it. So I have a pretty cool short that I watched before making this video that could show a little bit what I'm talking about. That we are a Jeep. We are a toy that a grandma gave to his grandchild, and child play with us until it's time to go to bed, and he sleeps. And when he sleeps, we wake up on the night and we play hide and seek. That's his theory. It's pretty basic, but it kinda makes sense, cause it says that only in the night we play hide and seek, including the phrase "Jeeps don't sleep." Said that Jeeps the old character doesn't sleep. So we know that every single time we play is night. So it could make more sense that Jeeps don't sleep because there's no day. There's always night. There's always fun on the night. We always play hide and seek on the night. That's why we don't sleep. So if we follow the child theory that the child is in, we are the theory of a child, we can make sense that this house is for my child and two parents, and a big house for a family. That will make more sense because of what I'm about to show you. This is a bedroom. This looks like the classic bedroom that two brothers will share. So here we know that there's like two beds. We can know that in this house is more than one person living. But where are the child? What happened to them? I might get to that later. But the height of the bed is 1, 8, and 2, including the block. This one like this. It will be 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks of height for the whole bed, not including this part on the top. So, do you remember when I talk about the door length on the top? This wasn't for nothing. We're gonna use this as a representation of the height of the entity. So, we know that a Jeep is 2 blocks. And we know that the bed measurements is 2 and 1. Oh wait, no, my bad. Use 3 of those, like this. This is the height of the bed. So we can know that a normal person or a person that lives in this house is this height. And the door is like this. So we know that if the normal parent or dad or a normal adult height is this height. Now, guessing about that, we can guess that the children will be like this. It could make more sense if we add one more block like this. This will be the height of the children. So this one is the height of the door. This one is the height of the adult. This is the height of the kid, and this is the height of us, the Jeep. It's like elaborate, but this is not the only room that we have. We also have this room over here that is for 2 people. So we can guess that there's more than 2 people living in this house, at least in the starter house. We have one, two. So that means there's two adults, two children. So now let's get into something way deeper. We know that we start right here. We start in this zone going in from a little mountain that is next to the yard of a family. Knowing that this known is a something high of us, we can guess that this gnome and yard gnome. That's why they cannot react to any emotions. Knowing all of that, the entrance it looks the same way that each hallway. And if you look at it more like closely, we can see that this looks like a tree, but it's not a tree. This is a bush. And you might say this looks more like a tree than a bush. I could explain why is this a bush. So, if you see the detail on the wall, the detail in here, and every single place inside of the bush, you can see that the that here is flowers and leaf covering the walls. You might say, yeah, we're inside of a tree. Could be on a tree, but it's not next to a house. So I don't think it could be a tree. I'm pretty sure it's just like a big mountain of a bush covering. So if you look at the bush, we can see that it has flowers, and from the inside, it looks the same as from in there. So my little thing that I could guess is that this place is a big bush next to the yard of a person or a family. So if we know that there's people living in here, it will make more sense why there's stuff like have not, like we're not big enough to reach. Like this thing, we can just reach right here. It's impossible for a jeep to push this all the way. But if we call that someone leave this open, we can get that any type of the an entity or a person or a kid or anyone could have opened this. So knowing all of that, we can guess that the final conclusion of release of this video of the 4 part 1, we can say it's always night. Why? We still don't know why. But concluding that Yeeps don't sleep, we can guess that each time we wake up or each time Yeeps are playing, it's always night because the only way we can see the world is night. Or the world is trapped on a cycle that is always night, but that wouldn't make sense, more realistic. So I could say that the video, a little short that I showed you before, have a big impact on the story that I was planning to make. So we know that in each house there were persons living in it, a family or any type of person. What happened to them? We don't know. I will cover that in the second part of the video while I'm trying to explore more of the map and give you more information of it. We also know that this could be a bush. We know the exact height of the entity that live in this house or family person that live in this house. And we have a little spark of test that we know why we exist of like or overlord or history of how we exist just by the little thing that we can guess that there's persons living in this house. So I'm gonna get my final conclusion over here. So to end this video, I will explain everything if you don't want to like get confused for the next part. So we are Yeeps. Yeeps wake up on the bush on the side of a mountain. We don't know what we are, but we know what to do. It's always night. We enter to a house that there's nobody in it. We meet other Yeeps and we play hide and seek. We never sleep. You explore the house and more you figure out that there were persons living in here, but you don't know what happened to them. That's mostly what I can cover of this. There's way more explanation that I have for mostly everything, but we can get into other maps like Blue House or Ten House. But that's probably for part 2 or 3. So If you guys want me to talk more about this little story that I'm forming on every single thing that I could see on this map, leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye. Wait. I forgot to add something. I forgot to say about this. I forgot. Okay, guys, this is Luis from the filter after having the video ready. So, this is when I was finished with recording, I just realized that there's more houses outside over here. There's like more houses in here. There's like a lot of houses around the map with the lights on. So you can see we have a lot of houses, trees, and everything in here. And the normal version of the house is it's like more than a normal person of the height that my 30 has made so far. So there's more houses, so that means we are not there are more people or persons living. And remember the Halloween update that there were 3 ghosts going around? I remember trying to get the measure of the ghost, and the measure of the ghost were like this. This was the measure of the ghost was just this, like just that. And the measure of a person is this, and a little bit less. So we can guess that my little theory that I just formed right now is that the ghosts were the adults that live in the houses. That's why in Halloween they were going towards houses, going around and saying boo, like just scaring the Yeeps. So if they were ghosts, we can say that they died. But how? And if that's true, it's yeah, same. How? Who killed them? Or why are they ghosts? That's gonna have to something that will talk with other people to make this bigger. So guys, if you want to help me trying to get this story more expand more, please subscribe. And if you want to help me, you can just DM me on my Discord information that you got. Here's my Discord. It's Lucian 24 and a lot of symbols. You can search it out on the Jeeps Discord. You can please tell me if you have any information that I could implement to this story or anything that you have seen or something that I missed for this. So now actually we're gonna end the video knowing that all of this. Say hi, Yip plushie. Wait a second. We have Yip plushies. So we are supposed to be this. So we're this. Oh. Okay guys, I just have to make another tutorial, but this is gonna be for another video. Too much tutorials for today. So guys, if you like the video, please subscribe and have a great day. See you in the next video. You can code everything and subscribe.